Welcome back to the channel, guys. Oh man, y'all recognize this center console? Yes, guys. Jeep Grand Cherokee. I want to say 2012 model. Check engine light, guys. Now what I was told up front, it has some kind of cat converter codes, guys, but I need to see for myself what are the codes and what. Cause see, I feel a misfire, guys. This car is missing. Y'all can't feel it or see it. You can see, but you can't feel it or hear it. And the check engine light, like I said, is on. Let's see. Let's bog this thing down. Bog down. Let me explain that. That's a term mechanics use to simulate a load. Okay, you can really find a misfire if you're under a load. If it's a secondary ignition problem, it should show up. All right, let me. I got my feet on the brake. I'm in gear. Let me rev up on it. Ooh, there's a misfire, guys. Yes, that is how you. Oh, in fact, look at that, guys. Y'all see that? Flash and check engine light is not good. That means you are burning unburned fuel. You're ruining cat converters, actually, guys. So you're sending unburned fuel out of the engine, and in essence, like I say, ruining your cat converter. So that might be why she have a cat converter code. But we need to find out. I need to hook up a scan tool. Ooh, the misfire is getting real. Now, is it one cylinder or two? I don't know. Now, guys, depending on your scan tool, there's a screen on the scan tool we use that will indicate which cylinder is misfiring. Okay, in some cases you may find a P0300, which is multiple cylinder misfire. In some cases you may find an individual cylinder, as in P0302, which indicates a misfire was seen in cylinder 2. So you got to really pay attention when diagnosing this kind of problems. I can feel this misfire real evident now. So I understand why the cat converter would fail. Like I say, I have a misfire. Did they complain about misfire? No, the car just came in, check engine light on. Like I said, guys, that light comes on for a reason. I've seen it put the fear in people for the simplest of codes, but everybody don't know how to dissect codes. So who knows if it's simple or something dramatic or hard or that can leave you stranded. That is a woman's biggest fear. If that check engine light on, I could potentially become stranded, and no woman wants that kind of pressure. They don't want to feel that way. Hence the reason why they run straight to the shop. And actually that's this case, but she have other reasons for coming to the shop. I have a hard misfire and a check engine light. So guys, I'm talking too much. Let's do this. Let's go diagnose this thing. Or I'm saying diagnose. Let's go look at some scan 2 data and see how much of this we can dissect via scan 2 readings. All right, y'all ready, man? Let me put this in park. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. We at the scan 2. We at the computer now. As you can see, I have codes in the PCM. This is what we're interested in. Let's go to the PCM. Let's look on the DTCs. What we will find is, alrighty. Oh, wow, guys. P0300, multiple cylinder misfire. And that's active, guys. Now, wow, I have a bunch of, guys, the cat converter on both sides, guys. This is a V engine. This is a 3.6. V meaning that's going to be a cat on. V mean, V engine, dual banks. Okay, so I'm going to have a left bank and a right bank, and I'm going to have a cat on each side. This computer has picked up problems in both cats, guys. That unburned fuel, wow, typically may have ruined both cat converters. And also, guys, I have O2 sensor problems. Now, guys, let me say this. Do not just run out and replace O2 sensors and cat converters without addressing the reason, guys. These problems are likely byproduct failures from the misfire. That's why this one's up top. Okay, this should be your priority. P0300, and on top of that is active, so that should be your priority code you try to diagnose. The rest of these, to me, in my opinion, they're byproduct. They were brought on because of this, so we're going to really concentrate on this. In fact, let's go over and see if we can determine which cylinder is misfire. I know the computer picked up multiple, but looking at this, guys, Wow, you can see a counter on cylinder 1, guys. I have a misfire in cylinder 1. Y'all see that? Let me come up closer. Cylinder number 1 counter is still moving. I have a live. That's why the check engine light will flash if the misfire is evident at the moment. So we need to figure out why cylinder 1 is misfiring, guys. The easiest thing to do is to remove a spark plug, check a coil, things like that. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to swap cylinder 1 with cylinder 3 and see if my misfire change. All right, to cylinder 3. All right, so we got to play process of elimination, guys. Now, chances are you have ruined, or this customer have ruined the converters. Like I say, guys, unburned fuel being dumped into the converters is not good. It will shorten the life, basically. It will shorten the life of your cat converters. Now, depending on what kind of warranty you have, some of those cat still can be covered. So you got to check your extended emissions warranty. Let's see. But for now, I'm picking up a misfire in cylinder 3, guys, right there as we speak. Oh, no. 1, 3, and 5. Y'all see that? Just sitting here talking. So I got a whole bank. 1, 3, and 5 is bank 1, guys. Alrighty. Look at that. 1, 3, and 5 is a whole particular bank. And the computer sees a misfire on that complete side. So no sense in me swapping. That's why the multiple cylinder misfire code was set. Just sitting here talking to y'all. This showed up. Okay, guys. I'm going to need some teardown time, guys. It's not a one cylinder thing. This is a bank thing. And this problem could be anything, guys. The timing could be off. Where is my, let me go to data. See where my vacuum stands. That is my true indication of it's not bad, 17.8. If it was low, guys, I would have a timing issue. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to ask for some teardown time. I need to take the valve cover off and look inside. Let me see how I need to go by it. Let's go look at the engine, guys. Let's go over and talk to let's go talk to the engine. All right, y'all ready? Man, let's get it, man. Alrighty, guys, we're back at the car. I have it running. I don't want to leave it running too long because remember, guys, with that misfire, you basically, the cat's already ruined in my opinion, but I'm still sending unburned fuel out the exhaust. That's not good. Remember, this misfire is active, guys. Now, what will the misfire? Remember, guys, we got a problem with bank 1. We see the misfire in cylinder 1, 3, and 5. This is bank 2, guys. Remember how to distinguish bank 1 as opposed to bank 2. Remember, guys, wherever cylinder 1 is will be bank 1 cylinder head. Wherever cylinder 2 will be bank 2. Now, which begs the question, well, how do you know where cylinder 1 is cylinder 2? I give a little crash course on this type of stuff all the time. I need to unplug this. Now, I will set a check engine light. Well, the check engine light already on. We'll set a code for intake air sensor volts high. Now, with that being unplugged. So, and this is going to be a terrible example because fairly loose. There you go. All right. I guess I can give my example. All right, guys. To tell where bank 1, bank 2, look for the cylinder 1. Cylinder 1 typically on a V engine will always be the first cylinder up close. So if you look at this real good, you can see this cylinder head is closest to the engine. All right, because you always want to fire cylinder 1 first, right? On a typical gasoline combustion engine. Now, it varies from car maker to car maker, but look at this and look at this. This head is back farther than this. So that tells me this is likely bank 1 because cylinder 1 is up closest. Whichever one closest to the front, guys. That's a quick crash course. I talk about this in detail on several videos, and I might do a complete video on that. All right. Anyway, I'm misfiring, so let me get on with it. We got a problem with this head. Cylinders 1, 3, and 5 is misfiring, guys. What will cause that to happen? All right. Let's see. A couple of things, guys. You really should do a compression test. All right. Now, I was just told she just had a tune-up last 2 months ago. So they telling me that in order for me to get out of my head that it just needs spark plugs. And I'm not that type of tech anyway, guys. I'm not just going to write up Oh, I need spark plugs. That'll do it. No, I need to analyze this thing and find out why I have misfire in cylinder 1, 3, and 5. There's no one thing that would cause all of that. Maybe a head gasket would, but what are the chances of a multi-layer steel head gasket blown? I don't have any white smoke out of the tailpipe. However, guys, let's do this. This is a VVT valve engine, setup engine. And y'all know what's crucial with a VVT engine. Y'all know what's crucial. Oil pressure and hell, in some cases, in most cases, oil presence. Okay, yes, it has to have oil in it. In fact, guys, let me shut this engine off. Let's do this. Let's do this. I just thought about something, guys. Because we really had a lot of problems out of the 4-bangers acting crazy. And let that sit for a minute. I got a rag right here. Let's do this. Working with one hand, and I don't have a tripod. Alright, the stick is clean. Let's check. We're just gonna check. Whoa. Alright, guys, I am low. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, there's a drop on the end. Guys, if nothing else, I'm low, super low. Okay, here's the safe mark right here. See, this glare I'm making y'all can't see. I apologize. But I am extremely low on oil, guys. With a guys, I can't stress this. Oil level is crucial for this vehicle. Now, does that explain why I'm having problems on one side? It could. I mean, think about it. These phasers could be making the engine go in and out of time, retarding or advancing the timing. If there's not proper oil pressure because there's improper oil in the crankcase, yes, you can cause all kinds of problems. Now, why would is this called burning oil? No history of blue smoke coming out of the tailpipe, or I don't see blue smoke presence. Let's do this. However, guys, look down there. Oh, y'all see all that shiny oil? So I can contest, or I can blame the low oil level on leaks. All right. Yes, this oil filter adapter housing is leaking. So let's do this scenario, guys, because I have to let it up in the air. And as you can see, well, you can't see, but this lift is messed up to get a real good visual of the leaks. But I can see from here that this oil filter adapter house is leaking. That's likely why my oil is low. All right. So, guys, let me say this. All right. Yes, low oil level can cause this. Let me put it like that. All right. It's technical. It would take me all day to try to explain it and get in detail. And y'all know I allocate at least 10 minutes per video. I want to do that in a different setting, a sit-down setting, where I have my facts together. But I can explain that on a separate video. So I need y'all to subscribe and stay tuned. But for now, I need some teardown time. I want to take now, we all know phasers, or we should know, cam phasers can fail in different ways. Just because they're not noisy don't mean they're doing their job. They could. This car got 160,000 miles. All right, I could be losing oil pressure through the oil gallery plug. Watch this video on that oil gallery plug. Those oil gallery plugs on each head, how important they are. Watch that video. I have a video on how you can tell if your cam phasers are bad physically. Spring loaded, they spring loaded, guys. The spring mechanism will fail. Watch that video. I have several videos, so subscribe to the channel and watch all the videos. My point is, because I'm about to end this video, I'm going to go up here and explain to the customer, we have to correct your oil problem first. I'm going to have to do it like this, guys. This is one of those we got to start here type things, because I don't want to sell a bunch of stuff and they not needed. However, at 160,000 miles, there's a lot that's on the way out. Sorry, guys. Parts have lifespans to them, and cam phasers are such a part. There's a lifespan to anything spring. That's a spring mechanism. The spring would eventually age and stop springing or holding tension, for that matter. So I'm gonna start there, guys. We gotta get this oil fixed. VVT, oil presence, oil pressure is crucial. Yes, I'm not gonna go any farther. I will take a look at plugs and things like that, but I have no chance of upselling that because that's been done from what I'm being told. It's a NAG 1 transmission. You can see no plug right here. NAG has its own TCM, and there's a dipstick too. All right, I'm off topic, guys. Stay tuned for part 2. Is all I can say. But we have found we accomplished something on this video, and that is, at least I need y'all to grasp the understanding that low oil level and low oil pressure can cause a lot of problems. Now, we didn't do oil pressure. Oil pressure is tested by way of, as a adapter you put on here and hook your gauge to it. I'm going to get that tool and I'm going to show y'all that procedure. But for now, let me end this video. Stay tuned for part 2, guys. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next video. Wow.